Hello and welcome to the 95 pack. Now this pack I've been having a lot of fun with. It's a really great pack. It's a 164 pack, but it really is a really fantastic pack. It's got kind of like almost everything that you could want in it, and it's just really cool. What I really like about it is the rewards you get from each of the different quests. Really sensible. So for instance, I got like a wand, I got a survivalist generator. I got all sorts of. I got all these thermal expansion stuff, and yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. You can change the day to night. And one of the really cool things, I've kind of messed this up now. There was actually a water area here, and I accidentally removed the water without actually getting any of it, so that was a bit unfortunate. But it has when I actually ended the game, from the last time I played, it did start raining after the first time, about like hours. So I've got a load of water buckets, water barrels here, quite a lot of them actually. And yeah, I put got the goggles on so I can see all these, so I can see all the aura nodes. It's just a really fun pack. Whether I'm actually going to play most of it or just sort of like review what I've done in the extra videos, sometimes it's a different way of doing it. But it's a really great pack. I've done, as you can see, obviously done a little bit of PAMs as I might expect. And this is yeah, it's just a really amazing pack. It's kind of a shame we're on 172, because unfortunately, as a hard quest mode will develop, it's probably not. I mean, I can't see it developing in a positive way, really. I think it'll just get more convoluted and complex, which will mean that which will not necessarily be a good thing. But I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, it might not happen. I do need to get some wood into QDS. I'm not too worried about it. It's not too much. So this is what I did. I started with the saplings, did a couple of detection tasks for this, and I've got a few different items, and yeah, did a lot of the sort of stuff you might expect that I might have done. I actually got some shears as well. Yeah, so I got some shears. And currently, let's see what task we're on at the moment. I do need to get an unfired crucible. So here's my little setup that I've got in here. I've got a lot of stuff already. This is some of the rewards I got. I've got various different files of Essentia. So I mean, it makes sense I would actually start to do Thorncraft. The problem, of course, is that I'm not going to be able to make the Thormonomicon. So it's obviously going to slow me down a little bit here. Yeah, I've got no books basically. But yeah, let's just look what I got. I mean, some of this is reward, some of it's not. I've got loads of extra cards here. I don't know why I may use that really, but the worm thing is in. I think the worm thing must have got removed in 1.7. I actually got some spawn eggs as a reward, another great reward which you don't often see. I got all the Thorncraft tools, which I'm not even sure what they actually do. Funnily enough, these are actually from Thorncraft 3. One of probably my most popular video in Thorncraft 3. I think it is actually my most popular video I've done. I went through the tools. Got some seeds, got some food. Got a hammer. There's the other tools here. Now with bottles, should just be able to yeah, just grab water bottles. So I should have a fairly good amount of water here now. Yeah. I think I've got enough water that I can probably find some way to do. Yeah, I mean, realistically, as soon as I get a bucket, I can just take 2 of them, can't I? So fortunately, it wasn't game ending when I accidentally got rid of the water. And got a few more things in here. And yeah. So the next step is going to be to make the unfired crucible. Let's probably put this generator out. Funnily enough, I mean, I've already got a hardened engine, so I disconnected it so it wouldn't drain power. The lowest you can get is 5 RF tick. I wonder if there's any way I can do anything with the wand without having a bookshelf there. I don't think I really can. But at least I've got it, I suppose. And so this can make RF as well. I think it does it really slowly. This is actually a reward. I'm not able to access creative mode, so it's just a reward really. I'll put that in there. I probably want to remove some of these files here. But yes, obviously I would like to get I really need to get some more dirt and clay and stuff like that. So to make our crucible, so this is sort of like another, again, something which I haven't really done yet. But I am starting to get through it now. Forcing clay is clay and bone meal. Alright, so I guess that's probably what I should do now. Got quite a bit of bone meal. Does the clay break down to anything? I can't remember. No. Alright, so that should be enough now. I think the crucible is just 7 like this, isn't it? Alright, so there's my unfired crucible. I do actually already have. Oh, I've got some stone as well. Gonna need stone for a lot of stuff. You often need stone, as I learnt in other series. So we could perhaps do some of the Pam's tasks as well with the stone we've got. To get some coal. I think I got coal from gravel. I think so. One of them anyway, gravel or sand. And yes, I suppose I better cook this up. Should have plenty of wood, I would think. Oh, actually, sorry. What was the next thing? The actual cooked one, yeah. I could compost dirt pretty easily. To be honest, each of those things are quite easy to get at this stage for me, so it's not a huge problem. Let me just check my inventory. It's looking a bit full. I will do some tidying of this, but not at the moment. Just going to dump a few things. Got furnace generator. So yeah, so I mean that's why I really like it, because you see I've got these things, all these early game things that I would want. You've got some electrum as well here, so I could make a flux capacitor. Well, actually I'd need a diamond for that, wouldn't I? Make electrum gears, so I can make a multimeter. It's interesting, you never really think of a multimeter throwing expansion, but it could be pretty useful actually. Various different things here, but yeah, it's a fun version. It's just that 1.6.4 version. It's different from more modern versions, and it definitely feels a bit, you know, a bit more of that sort of classic feel. And yeah, you know, I've never really spaced. I have actually messed about with a bit while I was doing stuff, but this spacing in general, I haven't really messed about with. It's pretty cool actually. You just have three in between on both sides, and you have them all at the same level. And it's something which really is very, very obvious, but I've never actually done it with the tree farm. And just because it just happened to be like that when I played the map. And then as I've been harvesting it, I've realised just how much better it is, how much easier it is to get all the stuff. Rather than some of the other zoos where, you know, the tree goes too high and I keep pissing around too high up. You find there's a lot less incidents where the trees will actually grow to a very high height. I mean, it has happened a bit here. Maybe I think I did a few too many, but certainly I noticed that when I just did one row of 3, it was there was actually no occurrences where the tree grew to a very high height, which obviously is obviously, you know, considerably advantageous, because it's a real hassle to have to go up to the top of the tree and try and get every piece of wood from the top when they're often you know, not really quite, you know, all the different bits of wood are in disparate places, and you don't really want that. So yeah, so you get a lot of strength from this anyway. I'm not going to bother too much. I'm not going to go overboard with cutting down the leaves here, though. I'll do that in my own time. But yeah, so like I say, all these are pretty easy to get. At the moment, I could probably do with a little bit more dirt. Although I think clay probably, because well, I mean, how do you get clay? Well, you have to get to dust, which means you have to basically you need to basically go through cobblestone all the way to dust. Clay is a little bit more of an awkward thing to get, so I will take that for now. In terms of just the number of steps you'd have to do it, you'd have to get the stone bits from the sieve, and then you'd have to go through the hammer process from the cobble to the gravel to the sand to the dust, and then place that in the water barrel to get the clay. So yeah, so there's that. This one, did I actually pick up the tools? I think I did, probably, yeah. Completed. I think it actually is working now I think about it. So that section is done. The ore section now. We're going to force ore from gravel, sand and dust. Okay. So we need to get 4 pieces of ore from gravel, sand and dust. 4 chunks rather. I need more dirt as well, because I want to. Because there was actually I'm not sure if it was a reward or if it was actually part of the quest line. But I did get this grass block, so. And I'm not sure. Like, if for instance, if I use one of those spawn eggs, like say spawn a cow. I'm not sure if because I kind of noticed because I've played quite a lot of Minecraft recently. I kind of noticed that I feel like. Maybe not so much with cows and sheep, but definitely with chickens. I noticed once it's like the chickens, they seem to spawn more often once there are actually some there. I'm pretty sure that is a rule, just by observation. But of course, I may have just been fortunate, and it just may have been a random sort of random tick spawn sort of thing. Oh yeah, I've got anvil as well. That was another reward. So pretty cool rewards, you know. Useful stuff as rewards. You know, you're not going to be spending, if you're playing like a skyblock pack like this, you're not going to be spending you know, 31 iron on an anvil. There's just no way you would. So that's pretty useful. Now I can get lava with the crucible, but I'm not going to. You can put in various different things into the crucible. Yeah. and it can even be powered. Another interesting thing about the Crucible is I was looking at is that a furnace actually provides heat to the Crucible as well as a torch, and obviously lava, obviously fire. Sorry, underneath is the best. It's still interesting. You could just put the Crucible on top of a furnace, and that's actually going to get heat from it, and power basically from it. So that is an interesting point to note. And it's good. I've enjoyed learning about Nihilo, because I've learned it so many different times. But it's only now that it's starting to sort of sink in a little bit. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, so I'm going to want to get this iron ore. So if we just look at the sieve again, then just go here. So yeah, let's have a look. Iron ore is a 20% drop from gravel. It doesn't actually. So all the ore actually drops from gravel, doesn't it? Yeah, kind of. Of course, there's the thing with the stone as well. But maybe gravel is a good way to go, actually. And I probably have still got a little bit left somewhere. I've got 2, and I can make some more, can't I, with my hammer? So, unfortunately, I did cook up a lot of my stone. So that wasn't necessarily the smartest move there. So I probably want some more dirt as well, don't I? Let's see what we've got in this bag, actually. Oh, another one of them. Oh, wow, I've got loads of these things now. It's quite a common drop then. You've got 3 of them, wow. Alright. You could sieve some gravel. Sieve some gravel, really. Probably going to need quite a bit more, aren't we? So this is the problem. Yeah. But like I say, we did actually get a bucket. I don't even know where this came from now. Oh well. Let me just see if I can actually take this. Can you see? So that's pretty cool. Problem is I don't have any leaves, so I'm going to need to do that. So basically I want to get more dirt and go through that process again. Like I say, there must be a way to do things like really, really well. Like a perfect sort of way of going through things. I actually made a plant ball. I think it's made out of leaves, didn't I? Yeah. This thing is pretty useful as well. You can get to biofuel from here. Biocells. With the biocells, extract it to biofuel cell. Yeah. It's a lot of fun to be had there. And of course then the Thorncraft thing as well. So we're going to have to start thinking about... I may actually... See, this is why I like this mod pack, because it makes things very useful. I don't even know if these are vanilla recipes or something. But it just... I don't know, maybe... I don't know. It just seems to make sense. I've actually got both of these. And I could easily get rotten flesh if I just change the mode. Oh, there's nothing in there. Yeah. So maybe horse armor is a drop. The rock crush I never seem to use. It's always in the menu. But yeah, I just sort of wanted just to have a little look, a little update. Obviously it's the first episode, but even so, it kind of is a bit of an update. I'm not going to need too much gravel really, but I'm going to need enough that it's going to take me probably like 20 minutes or half an hour just to get all the things going here. And of course I'll probably have to, realistically I will have to start with the crucible just to get some lava, because then I can get the cobble gem and then I can get as much gravel as I want, and then everything can go much faster. I've got the water and I'm going to have the lava from the crucible. So I think I'm just going to, I'm just going to leave it there. It's just a very quick video just to sort of say what I've done on this map. And yeah, so thanks for watching.